Hello everyone, my name is Distra, and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War. So, I skipped one turn ahead, and in that turn, I took the army that was stationed in Thorn. I took them out and placed them here. I got this guy, the governor that used to govern Breslau. I got him to join the army, so we actually have a proper general. And I started to recruit a bit more here, just to keep a proper garrison. And this of course means that we are ready to attack this Polish army. So, other things. I discovered the Polish army here. Well, I rediscovered it, I should say. I had forgot about it. But now, I've seen it again, and if they do attack Stettin, well, one, if they try to attack it directly, they will fail, and if they try to besiege it, I will come and hit them in the back with reinforcements. So, they have zero chance of getting that castle. And anything else I really need to say? Yes, I am, as always, thinking about saving up money to expand Hamburg. Right now it's Hamburg. So, yeah, I'm thinking about that, but I did use my money on, for example, a garrison there. I am spending money on the garrison in Oslo, and apparently we do still have a Scottish army here. But now we are actually outnumbering them. Oh, is that a boat? This is so tricky to see with this camera speed. Yes, it is. There is a boat here. And yes, this is not enough. Unless they are a very high quality units. And knowing what the Polish do, not the Polish, but the Scottish do with their high quality units, I wouldn't think they would win that anyway, because they have a tendency to just throw them away. Anyway, we have a full army here. And hopefully that'll be enough to take care of this Polish army. We also have quite a lot of skirmishers, so their famous skirmish cavalry shouldn't be enough to kill me. And if I do take that army down, with few enough casualties, I should be able to at least start the siege of Krakow. So that is my plan right now. But first, do you want to play this? Or do we just trust the Otrosov? I think we actually trust the Otrosov. Yeah, I probably would have taken casualties like that, to be honest. And the ransom was rejected. Disappointed in you. Oh, I can assault immediately. Let's take a look at our chances then. Ah, this is good. I do have to fight that one. Could also resolve that one as well, but yeah, I would like to actually fight that one myself. And do I have a spy in that city? Is that why I can just walk straight in? Or do they have damaged walls? I guess we'll find out. And I don't see any damaged walls, so... yeah, must be a spy.
Remember that the goal here is to...
I don't know why I got you there, but well. Yeah, seriously, why could I suddenly assault? I might get the message that that the gates are open once the battle starts. Or a gate might be broken. Just make sure that that is in case, or is not the case. So this is the main gate. That's definitely not broken. And all that remains is to actually check this one, which I rapidly flew past. Yeah, definitely still there. So, yeah, unless my my spies have done their job here, I'm in trouble. Actually, let's do this immediately. So we have them pretty neatly arranged there. Let's see.
By the Holy Lord
Yes.
above, our spy has opened the gates.
Our spy opened the gate. Thank you, loyal spy. Oh, these are ballista towers. Yeah. We need to rush in. As quickly as possible. Because we are taking a serious amount of damage. And that, yeah, I cannot take that. I can take it, but there's definitely there's definitely a limit to how long I can take that. And yeah, I don't think the skirmishes would be too useful here. So I think it's just as fine to use them as that. It's bound to Polish nobles, and here we have the crossbow militia. I think I'll send these guys up on the walls here. Yeah, so these towers, I don't believe they can shoot me now. So yeah, I was quite lucky about the spy thing. I didn't remember that.
Our men are winning the battle.
Did we
Continue like this,
did it capture
we
the
will
gateway?
smash the
Really?
enemy.
Oh yeah. Well, we absolutely crushed the woodsman, the light infantry there. Those few numbers of... Are they all routing? Why are you routing? Oh well. I won't complain. Cavalry, you can actually all go here. And take down the town militia, which are spear units, but shouldn't be too hard to take care of. And after that, go down this alleyway and hopefully get some charge in on these guys once they are engaged with my units. And the Polish nobles are not that cocky now, are they? They're still throwing their spears and they're doing damage, that's for sure. But thankfully, they can't really skirmish away in these conditions. All of these guys are stuck apparently. Well, doesn't look like they were, but certainly until it's not until now that they were actually moving. And these guys are not fast at all. What is happening with you? Are you running in syrup or something? And now they're in the town square where they're not gonna rout. Well, now they're out of it again, but... Why didn't you charge them? Why? You could have taken out like 20 of them without any issue. Well, I guess you're still taking out 20 of them without any real issue, but... that's not the way I would like it. Also, the general is a bit exposed here. So, I'm gonna pull him back. Oh, the catapults are trying to do some damage. Let's see about that. Yeah, the town militia, they, even though they were spear units, they indeed die very quickly. General's bodyguard, why not? I'll hit quite a lot of units on my way there. There we go. Find the places. And get ready for a proper charge.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hopefully it will be a painful one for the General's bodyguard. And the Knights Templar. How many Knights Templar are there? I don't think there are too many of them. Well, 27. I guess they're also intermixed with the General's bodyguard. I really didn't think there were too many of them. Anyway, let's see if we can get that charge off.
Our men have taken control of the city.
There we go. I guess we did damage, but we didn't really kill any of them. Not as much as I would have liked to. But yeah, let's try to surround them with my infantry. And of course the general can be a bit of moral support. He's allowed to do that. Also, we do have units that are doing stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to find you. Oh, there we go. 2 crossbow militia. By the way, why are you guys? Not you guys, but you guys. Oh, you're here as well. Well then. Hello, how the missile infantry is still trying to be relevant. Oh well. Blow the horn. Because why not? And now we can just beat this up, quite frankly.
The enemy king lies dead.
Yes.
Slain by our warriors. Attack while his men.
And yeah, I should point out that the announcer that this is the king. So the Polish king is now dead. Then again, I did lose my king quite recently in a battle, so it doesn't really break a faction. But it definitely feels good to kill the king. And it feels even better to have captured Krakow and actually made some progress on this front. Definitely after the first attempt didn't go too well. What can we recruit there? We can actually recruit Knights Templar, just straight out. Oh, we can build a cannon maker. The Ribaud? I think it's pronounced Ribaud. And the Bombard. Nice. Can we get something else? I don't know. And let's see. I guess we can build the Templars because of a high level on the chapel or something. Well, there we go. Templars, a major chapter house. Yes. That's very nice. Knights Templar are definitely a strong unit. Strong cavalry is definitely needed as well. Oh, look at this. We have the Bombard. Oh, this is the Bombard. Oh. Oh, I confused it with the, yeah, the mortar, of course. I don't know what a mortar looked like. So, that way I thought it was hugely inaccurate. But this is the Bombard. Ah, it's a good thing then that we're building that in several cities on the other side of my land. By the way, yes, the training is going well. I could try to send another emissary to the Polish and see if we can actually get the peace now. But knowing them, they will be as stubborn as they always are.
At your service.
By the way, can I get some map information?
We cannot quite
No.
accept this. This concludes our
Well,
meeting, yes?
that's a shame.
Ready to trade.
You're doing a great job there. Thank you. And my merchant right here is still alive and generating 97 florins. So he's also doing a very, very good job. By the way, these guys, they are converting this province. Yeah, they can stay here. Yeah, it should be Orthodox. At least if the Russians were to decide that. Relations worsened. Papal states. Really? Really? Because I captured something with the Templar Major Chapter House in? I don't know. What can I build here? Just a whole bunch of militia. Sword Staff militia, I think it's okay. But yeah, nothing is really... None of that is really worth writing home about. Yeah, this is okay-ish. Norse War Clerics. This must also have something to do with something, yeah, a church or something. Probably the same place I got these guys from. Well, I can get these guys from. Scandinavian bishops are not your average men of the cloth. These clerics, when roused to righteous anger, would ritually place upon their altar their cassock and mitre, sure, and gird themselves with the accoutrements of war, leading a retinue to rival a king. These clerics are outlawed in Sweden, but still deliver holy chastisements to the foes of Denmark. Yeah, I think I have stumbled upon several terms that I'm vastly unfamiliar with, but just gonna ignore that and just never mention it again, and the problems go away, right? Anyway, we do have a bit of cash, still not enough to upgrade that, but we are getting closer. I don't know if we really will get that much this turn, but I guess there's only one way to really find out. Seriously, Scotland? You have a very short memory, don't you? Don't you remember how badly you got your ass beaten last time? Oh, another ship. Well, are there men on it? Then you might have a chance. Where's this? Oh, yeah, it's the diplomat.
Can I help, my lord?
Well, I guess he thinks it's not going too well with the Danish state, and he might be right. Then again, I'm doing my best to try to make that not happen. Anyway, I am to cease hostilities with Poland. And I guess that is good, because right now I do not really want to get attacked by Poland, and I really have no specific wish to attack them. By the way, Krakow? Holy hell, that's a gold mine. Actually, it's a sulfur mine, but you know what I mean. Silver, that might explain it. Let's see, I'm actually gonna take a look with that guy. So, how much would this be worth to him? 68. Not as much as I thought it would be. 75 there. Sulfur is, yes. Sulfur. No, am I completely wrong here? Or isn't that a part of gunpowder? That would make it highly valuable. I might just be pulling stuff out of my ass here. Anyway, Scotland has been reconciled. I don't like that. But yeah. With this army, the Scottish have up here. Oslo will be a slightly tricky target for them. I'm glad to say. Well, apparently not. But, yeah, knowing how these guys fight, I will say that my chances are decent. By the way, if you are gonna continue to try to go for Norway, I should probably build a good defense there, like another castle wall or something. Yeah, this is pretty much what we faced last time, just in a vastly larger army. And if I can just use my archers to do as much damage without receiving damage, then we should not have any real issue here. So I'm gonna rush out, give them a hail of arrow fire, and then rush back in again. And are you going to retreat on me? Well, we might as well. They're gonna actually take quite a while to get to me. Because their units they're heavy, they're valuable, and they're extremely dangerous, but they're also incredibly slow. And there lies their main weakness, at least in a fight like this, where I have light units and they have heavy units. So, are you actually going to fight me? Apparently you are. Good. Okay. Well. You're a bit out of range, but not too far. So, something like that, I think is a decent enough estimate. Just make sure that none of the units are like halfway blocking for one another. And apparently they do not want to follow my orders. That's kind of usual, isn't it? Nope, I'm trying to organize you and make sure that all of you can actually shoot in a straight line and not have to lob shots over one another. But apparently that is not wanted from you. Oh well. Anyway, a constant shower with archer fire should yield quite a lot of casualties here. Should have thought they could just hold their shield up in front of them and block quite a lot of the damage, but well, when you have that much wood, I guess, coming towards you, sharp wood coming towards you very, very quickly, it's definitely going to do some damage. Very slowly, though. This is a battle they might win. I don't know. We'll have to see. Worst case scenario, I can pull back to the castle and just leave the fight, and then it will be declared a draw. And if you're gonna attack with 2 units at the same time, instead of all 3 of them, then I think I might be able to have a chance here. Also, yes, you are taking quite a lot of damage, are you? By the way, I have light units, so if I try to chase them down, I will definitely have the advantage in that respect. They are not too happy about all of this, as you might imagine. In for round 2, I see. Why are you all the way back here? Haven't I selected you properly? Might not have. Anyway, the Scottish actions right here, they're making this a lot harder than it really needs to be. Please. That's why you never should trust the units. And, okay. I'm just gonna run you down. You have really shown no combat ability to really deal with all of this. Not in the prolonged engagements. Look at this, already down to 7 and running away. Fucking hell. Yep, shouldn't have trusted them. As simple as that. Yeah, that's something that is very distinct with the Medieval 2, and that is the fact that the gameplay is very sluggish, and the units are very sluggish when it comes to responding to orders.
English general
Hmm.
has thrown his
Oh
life
well.
away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Nah, not really. And there we go, at least 2 of them are running away, and now all of them are running away.
Runs. It is time
And you
to
know, the thing
press
about
the
light
attack.
units is, they're fast. Faster than heavy units. And they are captured. They are captured their captain. Please stop. I'm killing my own men at this point. And by the way, this guy is not fallen. He is captured. I guess he fell when he tripped him or something. That's about it. Oh, one guy left. Can we get him? In that unit, though. Oh, I think he might get away there. Yes, one guy survived from that unit, but that is actually it.
Utterly vanquished.
The rest of the army is gone.
Worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah, 1 man remaining. I guess it's good to be him, until he realizes that he is all alone, and is going to die in the wilderness. As you can see, well, I guess it didn't. Since we... Well, the like unit doesn't exist anymore. That is really the main point. Anyway, continue with that recruitment right there, and then we'll retrain what we have, which indeed are quite a lot of damaged units. Anyway, we definitely do have the money needed to build the fortress, so we will do just that. I also have Bombard ready for recruitment. It is a very good feeling. To get that wherever we can. I think that might be about it. Let's see. Yes, I didn't build it that many places. And yeah, we really need a better navy. Our navy is not really up to scratch. At all. But with this we can also get a Ribot. Or a Ribolt, or whatever way you want to pronounce that. Well. It is kind of... Yeah, it's a series of pipes. Cannon pipes, like tiny ones. Laid next to one another on a... well, almost on a wheelbarrow or something. And then they are fired all at the same time, pretty much, and then they have to be reloaded. So it's almost like a musket volley, if you could think of that. From like, say, I don't know, 15 men? And then it has to be reloaded. So it can be quite dangerous. But you really need to make sure that it's not damaged. Also, it needs a clear line of sight. So it kind of runs into the same problems that the Gatling guns get in For the Samurai. Only that the Gatling guns, they can actually fire all the time, continuously. And they are therefore dangerous. These guys, well, they can be dangerous, but they are definitely a risky unit. Even more risky than the aforementioned Gatling guns. Anyway. This, of course, means that I will be able to get Bombard, at least, out in the next part, and I might be able to get to use them in the battle. Who knows? We will find out next time. Hope to see you then. Goodbye.